Hello, my name is Benedict Ruan and I'm a supporter of the Royal Humane Society. It does an incredible job of recognising life-saving and especially bravery in doing so. I would like to read to you today a remarkable story which took place in 1983. For historical context, 1983 was the same year that Polish leader Lech Walesa received a Nobel Peace Prize. It was also the same year that the Brink's-Mat bullion stole £26 million worth of gold, and it was the same year that Amy Winehouse was born. However, this story is about Frederick Arthur Lawton, aged 52 years old and an auxiliary plant attendant at Skelton Grange Power Station in Leeds, and it took place on the 8th of May at midday 1983. On that day, two men were tasked with cleaning out a hopper at the power plant. The accident occurred as the foreman boiler cleaner, Thomas Deacon, aged 38, and another man were going to clean out the hopper. Because the hopper was very full, the foreman took off his safety harness. This is contrary to instructions which state that the man in the hopper has to wear his harness when he is in it, and that the safety man must remain, as his anchor man, outside the hopper. After the foreman had carried out certain safety tests, and as he was about to put it on his harness, the crust suddenly gave way and he was thrown on his back in the hopper. The hydrovac system drew him down, jamming both feet. The foreman blocked the system so that dust unable to be exhausted from the bottom rapidly built up. Very quickly he was being buried up to his head, with only his outstretched arms being above dust level. The alarm was raised and a number of people looked inside the hopper but could not see the foreman, even though lights had been lowered into it. Then Frederick Lawton arrived and was told that, although he was told there was no hope of a rescue, he looked in and saw the foreman's hands. Lawton put on a safety harness and entered the hopper. He endeavoured to spread his weight, but even so, still sank up to his knees. He dug down towards the foreman, by now buried. As he dug, dust flowed back, so he threw it into the air, holding one of the foreman's hands as the visibility deteriorated. Lawton eventually reached the foreman's mouth, and as he did so, the foreman collapsed. Lawton again cleared the mouth and nose. At this point, the foreman recovered and became hysterical. Lawton managed to calm him down. The foreman now saw the wall of dust forming around Lawton, and so he told him to leave and let him die, as the wall may have collapsed at any moment. Lawton refused, obtained a rope, and tied it around the foreman's wrists. The rope was pulled by those outside, but failed to free him, as he was firmly wedged by his feet. An air mask was passed out. Lawton, with great difficulty, managed to secure it on the foreman, and this action calmed him. An industrial vacuum with a 4-inch hose was then passed down. Lawton cut a ledge around the two of them, and then cleared the dust from the foreman's shoulders. A safety harness was now lowered. Lawton fixed it to the foreman, and after further work, he was pulled free. Lawton was then pulled up, and as he went, the accumulated dust suddenly collapsed, taking all the lighting equipment with it. Both men were then removed to hospital. The foreman was discharged after treatment. Lawton suffered severe cramps in his thighs for about a week. The actual rescue operation took 90 minutes. The senior fire officer present stated that the conditions of the rescue were suicidal, in particular because Lawton was the only person able to enter the hopper because of his size. Frederick Lawton was awarded the Royal Humane Society's Silver Medal. This is truly an extraordinary tale of great courage and perseverance. The Royal Humane Society is a small charity and depends on donations from the public to continue its work. Please give generously, or even better, become a governor of the society. You can find details on the website. Thank you.